Greetings friends, Jawless Paul here. We're playing a new game, Soulstone Survivors. Well, I guess it's not a new game. It's been in early access for a year now. This is a survivor-like game with some pretty cool mechanics and unlock features, I think. You've got all these different characters to choose from with different abilities, and they each have their own progression tree of weapons that you unlock as you play. But I'll show you the gameplay here in a sec. Let's try a character that we're kind of, we haven't even done anything with the Arcane Weaver, but as you can see, they've all got like available skill types, as you can see on the right there, but they've also got their own unique skills that you can only find on that character, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, negative 20 max health, plus 10% damage modifier, armor is lowered, cast frequency is up, and experience is up. So we're just gonna give this character a try. We'll go ahead and fight. So on each of these levels there are different difficulty settings that you can put on. Okay, this one we have not played with all of the curses on, so we're gonna do that with this one. Curses make it more difficult, but also maybe more interesting. But enemies just kind of start coming towards you like in any survivor game. I've never played with this character before. It's got like a knockback on its main attack. Very interesting. You've got a dash as well that you unlock as you play. And you pick up experience gems on the ground just like you're used to. It's got an auto aim mechanic, but you can also aim it yourself, similar to Brotato. But the thing about this game that strikes me in comparison to other survivor-like games is just the sheer level of intensity of the items that you find, and the abilities that you find, I should say, rather. Let's go with Vicious Strikes. 100% chance to deal crit on enemies with full health. That seems pretty good. There's lots of benefits to crit beyond just the additional damage. You can get additional effects as well. There's no contact damage, which is nice. The enemies have like an attack that if they hit you with it, then you take damage. So that's nice. And things seem really slow at the start, as they always do in these types of games, right? Okay, so here's our first active ability. Let's go with let's go Poison Cloud. These aren't permanent. You can replace these as you keep playing, but you want to be careful because as you collect them, every other level is it does a bonus to the skills that you have. Like, it offers bonuses to the skills you have. So if you buff up a skill that you're then going to later replace, and as you can imagine, that's not great, right? That's not great. So you want to find your skills relatively early that you're going to use. Okay, so this one is for our main attack, our arcane missiles, 20% cast frequency. I'm going to take it. It seems like a pretty good ability, honestly. Not all starting abilities are made equal. This one though seems very solid. Like, it seems like you deal a decent amount of damage. Some starting classes really don't have a good a good starting ability at all. Let's take more attack speed. Yeah, our attack speed is getting very nice indeed on this ability. Yeah, meteor or smite. Okay, so smite is nice because it has some healing. Chaotic explosion is really good because it's very high damage, as you can see. I mean, there's a chance that it's very low damage. 65% chance of casting another one of your current skills instantly. Oh my gosh, that seems really good. We'll take chaotic explosion. I like the strategy that I have found works best in this game has been to just get crazy amounts of damage. There are defensive abilities like block power, but I find that just focusing in on our damage as much as possible is the way to go. Tends to be the way to go. We haven't taken a hit yet, but that's partially just because we're starting out. Okay, chaotic explosion, let's go with that. The damage up on that. But you can see on the bottom there, the bottom bar under my health, it shows you my different abilities and when they're gonna go off. I'm gonna take Chaos Golem. Golems basically they taunt enemies, which is nice because then you don't have, oh my goodness. Okay, we're taking some damage now because we're kind of in the thick of things. Let's go Frailty. Basically, it has a chance to apply, or Fragility, I should say. It increases damage per stack of Fragility that enemies have. It's just a nice damage boost to what we've got going on. Okay, these are all pretty basic, but this one is nice. It just increases all damage by 5% from enemies, or from any of your attacks. Okay, Arcane Explosion. I don't think that I've used this one before. You can also see as you hover over each of these how many types are connected. So this one is connected by a bunch of different types. Yeah, let's apply Exposed. Seems pretty good. Okay. The effect of Arcane Explosion is not terribly exciting looking, but that's okay. Just a little blue attack there. Let's go with more attack speed on our arcane missiles. I really do like arcane missiles a lot. Okay, here's our first kind of boss. What's kind of cool about, since we have Chaos Golems, they are tanking. Oh my gosh, we took some damage there. They're tanking a lot of the damage for us, kind of keeping this guy occupied, which is nice. All right, we got him. Got our first boss down. When you pick up the crystal, it picks up all of the gems, which is really great. So we have 5 levels now, 5 skill points. Okay, burst. We have 2 burst abilities. I think we'll take that. Increases the area. Ice Vortex. Let's go with Ice Vortex. Ice Vortex under a random enemy that applies slow every 2 seconds and then explodes, causing damage and based on the number of stacks of slow or paralysis on the target. Oh, does damage based on that. Okay, let's try it. Multicast. We love multicast. There's a chance for the effect to go off twice. So, pretty good. Okay, then this is multicast for all of our abilities, which seems really good. Multicast on everything seems great. Okay, so now we've maxed out our abilities. Let's see. I think I want to go with Glacier. Although Frostbolt is every 0.8 seconds. That seems really good. Let's go with that instead of Poison Cloud. Okay, that's our last thing. So we're firing that very often, which is kind of a nice benefit. And it seems to be very good damage. Especially since it's critting. It's critting every time. Or the first hit is always a crit. Yeah, wow, okay, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. So I know that the screen is partially obscured by my face, and you let me know in the comments if you dislike that or if you like that. I'm all ears. Okay, agile. I've noticed that movement speed, it's nice to have decent movement speed in this game, because maybe not immediately, but eventually there are so many things to dodge. There are so many different things to dodge that you kind of just need to be a little bit faster than the base speed that the game puts you at. Cast frequency or area. Let's go cast frequency. Because not everything is affected by area, but well, I guess I should say most things are. Okay. Increase the multicast chance of both you and nearby allies by 50% chance. Okay. So we might take that. Could be kind of cool. Let's go with arcane power instead of our chaotic explosion. you know. Well, maybe instead of ice vortex, since we have some damage modifiers on the chaotic explosion, let's switch out ice vortex for this. So whenever that goes off, we have a chance to multicast. Okay. See how quickly we can take her down. She's got a couple dangerous attacks, but nothing too scary. Increase our cast frequency. Damage reduction for our golems. They're not really dying yet. You can go more frailty, I guess. Sometimes it's hard to know. Okay, I think I might skip those. Every time we apply slow, apply paralysis, or apply fragility as well. That seems good. Oh, we got hit by that somehow. Okay, so there is healing in this game. And then with burst, okay, we have 2 burst abilities. That's good. Obviously, we want even more damage on all of our abilities, but okay, we got her. Super. We have 4 skills to take now. Oh, arcane explosion, cast frequency up to 30%. Seems good. Damage on our chaotic explosion seems good. More multicast. Seems good. Seems good. Okay, our chaos golems are kind of low on health, but we still have 3 out, and they seem to be doing just fine. Attack speed of our frostbolt. Well, we're already firing those like every 0.8 seconds, so getting that even faster seems like a great idea. Like, look how often we're firing those, like a lot. Yeah, so there's a healing crystal there. I don't know if you saw that green crystal. Something. Yeah, area effect on the chaos. One nice thing about the buffing skills, like the arcane like multicast buff that I picked up, is that you can get things that make it so the effect lasts longer, or that it casts more frequently. So you can get it to the point where you are constantly having that buff on you. Okay, let's stop skipping active skills. I do want to kind of see more of them. I feel like we've got a pretty solid set of skills, but I'm always curious about the other things we can find. Poison puddle. I don't know that I want any of those. We'll skip those for now. Buff potency, so that's even higher chance at multicasting. I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, our damage is I think pretty awesome right now. Up our crit damage. Oh, there's so many choices to make. It's like, you've seen these games before. They really like overload you with choices. Yeah, let's up our frostbolt damage. Frostbolt seems to be doing a lot of work. You can always check to see your skill breakdown. You can see how much damage is being done by everything. So Chaos Golem, actually our summons are doing the most damage right now. They have been active for a long time. But as you can see, Frostbolt there hasn't been active very long, has done a ton of damage. So it's good to know. And obviously, the more you buff something, the more damage it'll do. That's just the way that goes, but that's kind of a dangerous ability there. I want to skip these. I don't think we care too much about that. We have 2 chaos, multicast chance. Yeah, I think so. Oh, this is cast frequency. So that's something that we do want eventually, but let's take this rare one. I often just go for the most rare option because, you know, I like picking up blue things, right? That just feels good. Feels right. Feels like the right thing to do. Yeah, we have a lot of damage. Just really, really nice. Up our multicast chance. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Wowee. Okay. Multicast for chaos. Up some more. Chain lightning. Exposed. I don't know. We're starting to really level up our abilities here, so maybe we'll just start skipping those. Buff potency of arcane power. Okay. So I don't love to take things like magnetic or any of these typically, just because they're, I don't know, they don't have as much. Leviathan can be good, but movement speed is important. We'll take magnetic here, just to increase our experience gain. You know, more abilities, more buffs seems good. But yeah, things get pretty crazy, as you can see. And actually, I still don't feel like our character is all that crazy at the moment. I mean, we're doing extremely good damage. Like, yeah, extremely good damage, but still, it feels it doesn't feel that crazy yet. Those guys are so loud. They're like yell. It's like way louder than any other character you find in this game. Any other enemy, I should say. Just yelling at you constantly. Up our cast frequency of Frostbolt. Like, look at that. Look how quickly we're casting that. That's amazing. And there's multicast chance every time you shoot it out. That's really good. There's also different resources on each of the maps. So like there are these like nodes. Let's up our area on that, I think. You'll find these like, they look like little mining nodes you can find. Let's see if I can find one before I destroy it. Okay. Gammoth, the incarnate of fire. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think. We'll see. We'll head over to him in a second. I just want to find one of these. They look like little mining nodes, and they give you a resource, and those resources are used for buffing or unlocking new abilities for your characters. Which is kind of cool. So it's like you're crafting a different starting weapon for them, basically. And each of the different levels has different crafting resources that you gain, so you kind of can like farm certain ones. Anyway, there's a lot of depth. I'll show you after this match is done. After this match is done, I'll show you kind of what the upgrade path looks like for the different characters. Okay, here's the boss guy. Let's see how quickly we can take him down. Pretty good damage, I think. Yep, we got him. Right. Okay, I'll take more magnetic, I guess. Damage increase on those three, which actually will increase the potency of the effect for the arcane power. That's fine. But yeah, there's a lot of depth to this game. Like, there's a ton of different abilities, ton of different items that you can craft. There's like multiple skill trees with like runes and I don't know, just different things. Okay, increasing buff potency even more. Yeah, it's kind of when that goes off, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts. So it's going off in just a couple seconds here. Let's take a look. Okay, it goes off. We have those purple crystals. Look at that. Holy moly. We just need to get that to last a little bit longer. So we have it for longer. Okay, now it's gone. Yeah, that was awesome. You really get a sense for just how strong that can be. And it's back on, and our damage just went through the roof. And it's gone again. Okay, multicast. Alright, so you've been in this video for about 20 minutes or so. I'd like to reward one of you, so thanks for watching. And I have a CD key for this, or a Steam key for this game I would like to give away. So if you put in the comments, put the words arcane power in the comments, and if you do that, I will send you a CD key for this game, but you have to be the first one to do it, and I'll know who the first person is. It may not be the most precise way to determine a winner, but if you put it in there and you were the first one to comment it, I'll send it to you, the email address associated with your account. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so good luck to you. I hope the best person wins, as they say. But yeah, the developers were kind enough to give me a couple free keys to the game. Very generous of them. Okay, multi-cast chance. I like that. Oh my gosh, we got him. Okay, so that's the end. That is the end of this round. After you finish a round, you have a choice. And sometimes it looks like, because this is our first time beating this level at this level of, at this many chaos upgrades or whatever, we have the choice of either going infinite on this or to escape. And we're gonna escape, and I want to show you the upgrade paths that you can see. As you can see, Frostbolt ended up being our highest damage by a lot. We ended up buffing that quite a bit. But Chaos Golem right behind it, Arcane Missiles, which is our core ability, was really good. Chaotic Explosion. It really depends. It really depends on how you choose to upgrade the various abilities that you have, right? Let's go back to the menu. We'll take a look at some of these. I found this menu to be a little bit overwhelming when I started. Like, how do you read all this stuff? There's just so much to read on the page. Here's your character selection. It looks like we can, oh sweet, we can unlock the assassin now. So you've got Sinister Strike, stabs enemies in the target direction causing damage. Ambush does not cause direct damage but applies hemorrhage. Okay, so I'm gonna unlock this guy. Sweet, we unlocked the assassin. That's awesome, and we got an achievement for it. But as you can see here, this is the blacksmith. This is where, like I said, you could collect those different resources and then upgrade weapons. Like, I've already upgraded. I got the tribal war axes for the barbarian. I think I got something for the not the sentinel. Oh yeah, the sentinel. I got a different bow for the sentinel. But yeah, there's lots of different things to upgrade there. You have to get to level 10 with that character, though. Goes all the way up to level 70, which I'm not even close. Then there are these runes, which I haven't really gotten into. They kind of come later in the game, I think, because there's a skill tree, And in the skill tree, you can unlock runes by upgrading the skill tree. So like, we actually have a lot of resources that we could spend here. Gives you a chance to get new skills when you level up. Charges per match. I don't know what that means. Let's unlock it. Let's get everything unlocked here. Allows you to banish a power-up, blocking it from appearing again in a match. Oh, that's awesome. So we could like block defensive abilities from showing up. That seems really good. Increase your critical damage modifier by an additional 5%. We've got tons of that resource. Let's do it. Increases the runic power of all your characters by 1. 50,000. Yeah, we have enough for that. Let's do it. We can actually do it twice. Look at that. Can't do it another time though. So there's all damage taken by 1. I mean, yeah, that's probably worth it. Any attack that would kill you instead restores your health to the 50% charges per match. Yes, let's do it. You can actually do that one twice as well. Get both charges of that. Gives you a chance to lock a power up in place, saving it for your next level up. Oh, interesting. We can't afford that one. That's okay though. All right. But yeah, we've got lots of different potential upgrades that you can get. Damage modifier, let's put that one up. Max health, put that one up. Movement speed modifier, let's max out movement speed. No problem. Cast frequency modifier, yes. Why not? We've got. I apparently haven't. It's been a while since I've done this, so I've got a lot of resources that I can do. Now, as far as selecting character, cancel. I don't want that. Select character. Okay, I don't understand that part yet. I guess I'm not there. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, there's a whole thing there, and then there's like all your achievements. The achievements actually also unlock different things. Like you unlock characters with achievements, you unlock new abilities, I think, and you also unlock some of the runes with achievements. So once again, don't. Oh wait, no, I do have runes. I have some runes. I did not even realize. Okay. Increase the chance that active skills of a certain type will be offered to you when you level up. Skill inclination, skill affinity. You're guaranteed to be offered only skills that contain a certain type the first time you are offered active skills, if possible. If you have multiple affinities, they will happen one at a time. 5 active skills of a certain type that your character would not have access otherwise to in the skill pool. Oh, I need to be level 30 with the Arcane Weaver. Okay, so Arcane Weaver. Okay, there's the Arcane Weaver. Why does it require it to be? Oh, okay. For this is for the assassin. Desired skill type. Okay, so these are all for the arcane. Oh wait, no, I can select one of these. Skills from a single skill type. Projectile. Oh, interesting. I don't know what all this means. Okay. We've got these. I don't know. What did that do? Tenacity. Oh, all of your random targeted area effects are now targeted at your position instead. Oh, interesting. You start the game with a special weapon skill for your currently selected weapon. Okay. Controlled chaos for all your abilities that deal. Anyway, as you can see, there's a lot to look at and to think about. So many different runes that I don't even know how I unlocked some of these, but I did. Controlled chaos, and then that. Okay, now it's runic power for that. Okay. Anyway, friends, I hope that this was interesting. Don't forget to put the comment in the comments of this video, and maybe you'll get a key. We'll get a free key for the game. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.